They banned Pornhub in Texas. That's wild. They banned it in a few states. That's wild, though. I didn't even care at first. I was like, so what if it's banned? It's just Pornhub. It's not that important. And then like 4 hours into the ban, it's like, why has God forsaken me? I didn't even know they were gonna ban it. I got on the website one day to check something else, and it was gone. If you're in Texas or in any state where they ban Pornhub, and you try to pull up Pornhub, all that comes up is a letter. It's a letter from Pornhub, more like a suicide note. And the whole letter, they're just like, hey, like, we tried. They're like, believe us, we want to give you so much porn, like. It says a lot of stuff. And then at the end of the letter, it said, if you want us back in your state, please reach out to your local representatives. I was like, hell nah. What the hell? I was like, God, no. I was like, why would Pornhub even ask me to do that? Like, come on, bro, think about it, Pornhub. If I delete you from my search history, I'm not gonna defend you publicly. Try to eat healthy. Like, I'm a type 1 diabetic, and a lot of people don't believe me when I say that. I think it's because I'm real slim. You know, it's kind of like hearing a really ugly dude tell you he got herpes. Because people just look at you like, you got it? Like you think you got it, or a doctor told you you got it? Well, a doctor did tell me. I was diagnosed like at 6. And I had that same doctor from when I was 6 up until I was 18, which is a long time to have one doctor. So when I left, I thought it'd be nice to leave him a review on his website. So who knows him better than I do, you know? I was like, this man was my doctor for the last 12 years. And I am still diabetic. 1 star. I left him 1 star because of the nurses he had working for him. They used to try to lift you up, but I didn't like it. Because they'll say things like, you know, in time, you could actually find that diabetes could be somewhat of a blessing in disguise. I think I'd rather have just a regular blessing. The disguise part is really messing with my blood sugar. I got a temper, man. People don't know that about me. I got a temper. Be getting me into problems. Like the other day, I walked out of a bar, and then I tried to go back in the bar, and a police officer, he grabbed me by my arm like I'm a kid. He was like, whoa, you can't go back in there, boss. And I didn't like that he grabbed me by my arm. But he called me boss, so I was like, at least he knows. Shit. Like years down the line, though, I was at a bar, and some of my friends started a little fight, and this dude pushed me. So in my head, I was like, diabetes. I didn't want to fight him, so I said, hey, man, you don't want to do this. I'm diabetic. And this is one of those little things that sucks about living in America. He goes, me too, and then punched me in my face. I know what I like and what I don't like. Like, I like a woman from a broken home. The less parents I have to meet, the better. I like girls who don't wear like way too much makeup. Like I get it. Sometimes you guys like to put on a lot, like for sport. Yeah, I see those videos y'all be making. You're like, here's how you apply a shitload. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about sometimes you're just going out to dinner, or you're just going to the bar, and y'all put on way too much. And you can always tell when a girl put on way too much makeup, because when y'all take it off, we're just like, oh, shit. I'm like, hey, you're an artist. And a liar. I don't know where I fit in. I really don't. Like, I can't even hang out with my thug friends anymore, Because we'll be smoking together, and then they like to say cool thug shit, but it'll also hurt my feelings a lot of the time. They get real dramatic when they hit the joint and be like, man, dog, you know, when I think about it, all my real friends are either dead or in jail by now. I'm like, give me back my weed, man. Changing my Hulu password, too. That's for my real friends. I like being single. I like dating around, you know, it's fun. I'm 28 now. I'm experienced enough that I can see stuff I don't like coming a mile away. Like, I don't like when women have trust issues. I'm sorry somebody gave you trust issues, but I ain't got no time for that. Like, I was with this one girl, and I was just being straightforward. I was like, hey, before we mess around, just please don't leave me hickeys. I don't like that. And she got mad. She was like, why? You got hoes? Yes. I do want to vote. I do want to, but honestly, I want to do it for bragging rights. I feel like one day there's going to be a badass president who legalizes all sorts of cool things across the country. Like mushrooms, weed, prostitutes. Not saying I'm just going to go indulge in all of these, but I would like to think if, you know, by some circumstance I find myself sharing a legitimate blunt with a legal prostitute as we file her W-9. In that moment, I want to be like, you're welcome, by the way. I voted, I did this. Like, I think I'm too smart for most women that I date. I can't help it. God made me just a maniacal genius. Like, I went out with this one girl, and when we were leaving the restaurant, they were giving out free lollipops. I took a strawberry and a green apple. She was like, which one are you gonna keep? I said, I want green apple, but I feel like you want that one too, so I'm gonna let you have it. She was like, oh, that's how I know you care about me. You gave me the one you wanted. In my mind, I was like, you stupid fucking... I never wanted green apple. I never wanted you, bitch. No, I'm sorry. That's too mean. That's too mean. I'm not. But I go out to eat a lot. I've been having this problem at restaurants where I get skipped in lines pretty much every time by white women. Not saying I'm angry. I'm just saying it's usually you guys. But I don't think it's a race thing. Like, I don't think white women are skipping me because I'm Hispanic. I think white women are skipping me because I'm short and Hispanic. Like, hear me out. You see a 6-foot Latino dude standing in line, that dude has the potential to be tall, tan, handsome. You respect that man's place in that line. But they see me, 5'7" Hispanic dude in line, and in their mind they're probably thinking, he probably works here. I'm just getting in front. Like, I don't care who you vote for, like left, right, you know? It's just crazy to me that Trump, like, he got right to it. He wasn't even playing around. I thought we were gonna get like a month head start at least, you know? I didn't think he was gonna get it right. He was like, yo, as soon as I get in office, I'm getting rid of the immigrants. But I didn't think he was gonna do it like right away. You know like when you get home and you're pulling into your driveway and you're thinking about everything you gotta do, you're like, yo, I gotta put in a load of laundry, take out the trash, clean up the kitchen a little bit. But you don't do it all like right away. You put on Netflix, you heat up a meal, you do things in between, you know, you take little breaks. But Trump, he didn't watch no Netflix, bro. He got right to it. I feel like girls are really big on traveling nowadays. Girls love to travel. So if you're dating somebody and y'all start to get serious, eventually y'all gotta travel together. It's gonna happen. But that can be tough on your pockets. That's why I only go out with girls who are here illegally. Undocumented women, y'all are done traveling. Y'all have reached your final destination. They don't want to go anywhere. Well, I mean, they do, but they can't. That's my excuse for not even taking them on dates. I'd be like, let's just stay home tonight. I don't want them to take you from me, baby. Let's go under the covers where they can't find you. Everybody on the internet, they've been making fun of this one dude. I don't know if y'all seen that picture. It's a Mexican dude wearing a Latinos for Trump shirt, and he's being arrested by ICE. And everybody in the comments was like, that's what you get. That's what you get for supporting Trump. But I don't think he was really a Trump supporter. I think he was just like incognito. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like when Bugs Bunny dresses up like a woman, it's like, he went that way. Like, I think this man just knew that any day now ICE would pull up to his job, so he wore the shirt and so that he could be like, what do you mean? Come on, it's me, baby, come on. I was at the rally, you remember, come on. I recommend everybody should wear those. It can't tell you apart, you know? I don't know if this is true, but I heard a rumor that there's like an ICE hotline. Like you can call ICE, and if you give up an illegal immigrant, they'll give you like $1,000. I called them right before this show. It's tax season, I'm sorry, you know? They were like, there's an illegal immigrant there? I was like, there's gotta be like 20 at least. I said, all I know is you better bring 20K cash at least. But I like being single, going out with other of my single friends. Like I was out, it was like 6 of us Mexican dudes, and then my buddy Zach was with us. He was the only white dude in the crew that night. And Zach was the only one talking to a girl, which I'm cool with. I'm a great wingman. That girl was looking at us like, dang, you know, all these Mexicans, one white dude. She goes, how do y'all even know each other? And this is how I know I'm a badass wingman, because without even thinking about it, I was like, oh, we work on his property. The other Mexicans I was with, they're no sabo kids. They don't even know Spanish. But I was like, right, guys? They're like, sí. Neta. It's been cool, man. I've been having a cool little week. I ran into my mom's ex-boyfriend the other day. Yeah, he's doing really good, man. He was right. We were holding him back. He dresses so much nicer. He got a car now. I approached him. I had to. I said, dude, if this is what getting away from my mom looks like, I'm ready, bro. That's the one dude that broke up with my mom. Every dude she dated, she would dump them. But I remember the day he broke up with her. I was 10 years old. He's walking out the house. I was like, he is going places. The other night, I went walking through a park, like 10 p.m. at night, just to clear my head. And this little white girl comes up to me. She was like 8 years old, by herself. She was like, hi. I said, hell nah. It doesn't matter what color she is. If any little girl is at a park this late at night by herself, it's only for one of two reasons. Either one, they're out here to catch pedophiles. I don't want no part in her sting operation. This little girl's a fed. Good for her. Or two, this bitch is a demon. Right now, she's all sweet and innocent. Hi. But in the minute, she's gonna do... Either way, she don't got nothing to do with me. I'm minding my business. I kept walking. I was ignoring her. But she kind of got me, though, because I get offended easily. I'm a sensitive dude. I kept walking, and she keeps going. She's like, hi. I said, nope. And she goes again, hi. I was like, And then she goes, hola. I said, bitch. This is not a language thing. Before y'all judge me for calling this little girl a bitch, I want to remind y'all, I live in Texas. She had a gun. I've also noticed that every city's the same in the fact that the best junk food always comes from the ghettoest neighborhoods. It's weird. It's like the more people that have been shot in a place, the better the food gets. I don't even think it's anything they do to the food in particular. I think it's just the fear. Like knowing you can get shot at any second, it makes you savor it more. You're like, this might be my last. Sometimes I'll be having so much fun, I'll drop my guard, and then I'll eat food that's so good, it'll remind me to stay on my toes. You know, it's like 2 a.m., you leave the bar, you go to some late night burger spot, you're just like, damn, this burger's good. A little too good. I want to get health insurance. That shit looks badass. Right now, I don't have health insurance. So anytime I need to go to the doctor for anything, I go to like this affordable type clinic. You know those clinics that are like for people in the struggle? But I feel like the doctors there be struggling too. My primary care physician lady, I don't think she makes enough money to care. That bitch has her own problems. She was like, Mr. Barbosa, do you smoke cigarettes? I was like, sometimes. She's like, shit, me too. I think I have lots of good traits, man. Like, I don't have that old school mentality, that old school way of thinking where they say the woman is the one who has to do the cooking and have dinner ready every night, and only she does the dishes, only she cleans the house, only she does the laundry. I don't think that way. I just want a girl who does think that way. I'm much more progressive than that, but if my wife isn't, I just have to love and support her, you know?